Hi, I'm Lee. Hi, I'm Purple. Hi, I'm Juice. This is Cocktail and Convo. There
All right,
we
already.
go.
All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm Aaliyah Michelle.
And I'm Purple.
And I'm Jay.
And this is Cocktails and
Convo.
Convo.
With Purple.
And Lee. All right, y'all. We got to guess it.
Finally got a guess.
All right. We're going to let you tell the people a little bit about yourself before we start the show. Tell them what you do. Tell them your name, all that good stuff.
My
How
name
you
is
know
Jay.
us?
I know y'all.
I know.
I used to make money with y'all, so I like y'all. Seeing y'all is a good thing, you know what I mean? We met back, SA Lounge. We used to
No,
do-
when did we meet? We met before
met-
SA Lounge.
Yeah, we go back a little bit. We ride bikes together. We started off, I wanted to go do the things the right way. I
In our training class.
got my motorcycle license. In the meantime, I met Perp, and we've been riding together, making money together. Yeah, good times, good times.
And then Lee came in at the cafe with the shows and the
Yeah,
open mics. I
performing
keep telling her
days.
she
Right.
need to bring
I
back
know.
Justin, help a sister out.
Yeah, you know, I actually saved your life before.
You saved my life.
I did.
Okay.
Purple was riding. We was riding our motorcycles. She would not stop. I'm beeping the horn. I'm trying to flag her down. I'm like, yo,
Oh
pull
my
over.
God.
She riding. Whole time her back wheel
My
is
back
like,
wheel about to come off.
It's like wobbling.
It's about to like detach from the bike.
It was,
we was on the highway.
No, we was on 95 on the bridge.
Yeah.
She would not
it
stop.
was a bad joint.
I'm thinking, all right, it's a red light.
How did you get her to stop?
We got to the
I
stadium.
felt it. We got to the exit. When we got to the exit, I felt something was off. So I got off. And I'm asking, I'm like, yo, is something wrong? He's like, no, I don't see. He came to the front, no, I don't see nothing. He went to the back. He's like, yo.
Her wheel was like this.
Like literally
Sideways.
hanging off
Not
the
like
bike.
this, like this.
Like, if I didn't take that exit, it would have been a bad joint.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, we got some memories.
But
Good job.
so I remember you kept making a post like, somebody need to have me on their podcast. Somebody need to have me on their podcast. And I'm like, do he not know we got a podcast? Like, I felt a little disrespected.
No shade.
You
No.
didn't think of
That's not true. I kept watching a lot of podcasts, and I'm like, some of the stuff they're talking about need to be reiterated a little bit more, and some topics need to be touched on, and especially by a man, because just.
So in these topics that you was seeing and watching, it was females talking.
Females and males. So you, what's the name of the podcast? I see it all over Instagram every day. It's usually two gentlemen and two females,
I don't know.
and they be going at it.
I'm
They
trying
got
to think if you're talking about tonight's conversation.
they got millions of followers. The one guy, he does his own thing, and he does the podcast.
I know it's one guy that does like poetry. The one I watch is called tonight's conversation. It's like Just Mike the Poet. A couple other people be on here with him. Keita, Rose.
I believe that's the one. They
All
be
right,
getting
but
into
what
it.
did you want to talk about so bad that you wanted to
we
come
gonna
on
let you pick
somebody's
some of the topics.
podcast?
We did have our own topics, but we want
Yeah.
We still want you
to
to get input.
Can we start on that Carly Russell? Carly Russell's getting
I
knocked
was just
down on
talking
the
about her
record.
last night.
All right, so and I'm mad because I kept saying I was going to like do it, and I had the article up this morning, and I just didn't read it, right?
Yeah.
Because when it first happened, I wasn't really like, I heard about it, but I didn't really read any articles. I saw like little clips here and there, but I didn't really get any information prior to her being found.
She was getting knocked down.
And the same, hold on. And the same thing for now that she has been found. I see a lot of people speculating, but I don't know what's true and what's made up at this point. So if y'all
all I
already
heard-
got into it, we could talk about it.
So I heard, from what I heard was, I saw the clip because TikTok, they be on top of everything. So I was on there, and that's where I first saw it.
See, TikTok not a creditable source stuff.
Listen, it can be. I ain't gonna hold you because they be following this stuff like they actual news reporters. I be seeing
followed it
people.
too.
But I
I'm
rather
saying it.
follow the actual news. Not
Listen,
that they
I don't even
lie,
watch
but-
the actual news. I watched every update that they posted from the news though,
Okay.
and this is like from the beginning. I was like, this shit sound weird, but I'm like, black person go missing. I'm praying for her, all that.
All right,
Apparently, she was driving home from work. She called the police because she said she saw a baby on the side of the road, and she got out to try to see about the baby, and apparently she got kidnapped. Now, the part where I was kind of skeptical about was because they was like, oh yeah, they left behind her Apple Watch, her purse, her phone, and her wig. I was like, why the fuck with her wig? Like, how the fuck? Like,
I was going to say, so what about
I don't know.
when you first heard it? All right, so let me ask you, when you first heard about it, did you like believe like what they said was happening happened?
Me, I kind of wanted to believe it because I don't want to not, you know what I mean? She made it seem like she got kidnapped, so I was 100% with it. But when I saw the video footage and just my common sense, like if you seen someone on the side of the road, especially a baby, it wouldn't take me 30 seconds to pull over because she pulled over it took her about 30 seconds to stop.
I did see that.
So like
I did see that.
that's almost a quarter mile.
Right.
How did you see a baby and pull over a quarter mile down the road?
Right.
Like
Okay.
that far down the road. That was the first alarming thing to me.
Okay.
And then
Anything else?
yeah, then what they say, well that was probably the only thing that really got me like, oh, what's really going on? Like there was no baby, there was no car that pulled up beside her. And they were
that's
saying
what I
that
was
this is a
waiting for.
person right
Somebody
here.
sent me the video, and I saw the one car pull over, and I'm like,
Yeah. So nobody really. I didn't know exactly what happened after she pulled over until they found her. So when they found her, her story was this guy with a red hair and a bald spot in the middle grabbed her up.
Say they're feeding her crackers and cheese.
Feeding her crackers and cheese, and the lady was playing in her hair.
yeah, see, I didn't see none of
And
this.
she was in the back of an 18-wheeler and escaped, and they caught her and put her in the car, but didn't tie her up. And then she got out of the car and ended up finding her way from the woods to her house.
So that was her story?
That was her story. And they got her on camera on her way back to the house, walking casually. And then as she got closer to the crib, she started to like do the little jog and do the little crying act and all that and hysterical.
See, I don't want to believe that it's not true, only because, like, what was the point if you was just going to come back?
All right, so I've read the backstory, right?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend wasn't really her boyfriend. That's her ex-boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
This man fucked the stripper. She feels some type of way. She DM'd the stripper. I got the whole message there and everything. She DM'd the stripper and wrote all this crazy shit. Pretty much, she's hurt. She was trying to get back at him. She wanted him to feel pain, so she staged her own kidnapping. And she was
Why
at a
did
hotel getting knocked
Now
down.
she would have been salty if she staged her own kidnapping, and then boy ain't care. Like, oh well.
At this point, he probably doesn't care now because supposedly he deleted that whole post this morning. So
Yeah.
he may be over her right now. But
Because everything that they ended up finding out, like her search history on her phone, talking about taking to and looking up Amber Alerts.
did you see that?
No.
You ain't see the search history part?
Her search
you
history.
ain't
Then
tapped
along
in.
with the she stole like a robe or something from her job and stopped at a couple stores, picked up some food, some snacks from
She
Target.
stopped at Target. Stopped at Target. Paid for
How
snacks.
you stage a kidnapping and then make all your shit traceable?
So she bought the snacks.
You
and
using her card?
yeah, she used her card and then took.
Don't nobody watch true crime.
She took the snacks with her.
Leave
But
a paper
if
trail.
all this didn't come out, you would probably just think like she was going home, so she probably just grabbing some shit to go home. But
Right.
why would you take the robe and then your search history? You looking up?
She was high. She had an edible. She had an edible.
She was looking up a
She
lot
had
of
edible.
suspicious stuff. like-
that was why she did all of this. 'Cause
She was
of-
high. And
Yeah.
she had the munchies. She took the munchies with her. She went to the hotel. She got knocked down. She realized it was too serious. It was too crazy.
Started seeing her stuff on the news and was like, "Let me find a way back."
Yeah.
Let me find a way. I would have stayed going, made a whole new life.
That wasn't about to happen.
Yeah, that,
All them dogs they had out there looking for her.
I know, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy."
said
They not going to look for her, but I was kind of happy that they was like putting so much attention on it at first, and then when I found out that was shit was lying, I was like,
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, because a lot of news talk about how black women go missing.
They
all
are
the
missing.
time.
"They are
They
missing,
are
still
missing
missing."
right
So
now.
to fake a kidnapping is like, yo, shorty, you messing
Now they
it
really
up.
not
Nah,
going
it's
to believe
savage.
them. Like, yeah, like,
Exactly,
savage.
you messing it
you know
up
how
for
the
black women that's
FBI
really
got
out there,
involved, so
like,
you know when they get involved, they putting forth some real money. They put
Yeah.
He said they searched the length of 6 football fields. That is crazy.
and you chilling in the hotel room eating cheeses.
6
like,
football fields.
That's wild.
Like 6 NFL sized fields to find this girl, and she kidnapped herself and was getting fucked. Getting
All
knocked
right,
down.
Lee, what's your topic?
Oh my
She was getting knocked down.
gosh! All right. So, what is one of the worst or most embarrassing intrusive thoughts you accidentally said out loud?
You purple.
I don't know if it's intrusive, but
Did I say it out loud to somebody?
or just like
Said out loud. Period. Even if you didn't say anything in front of somebody, just like something you said out loud, like, "Damn, I shouldn't have said. I wasn't supposed to say that. That was supposed to stay like
"Ugh,
in
you
my head."
stink." Probably talking about somebody stinking.
I don't think that's that bad though. I
You
think you
don't
gotta
think
get a
it's
little.
that bad?
No, I think the only thing I ever did was like embarrassing was like, I work at the airport, so at my job I see people say goodbye all the time. But it was
Mhm.
this one people, they was
These one
old
people.
people. It was these people, this couple. They was just slobbing each other down, and they was all
Ew.
old. And in my head, I'm like, ew, and I said it, and I'm just like, never mind. I heard him like move because they heard me. But I was like, ew.
They did hear you?
They did hear me because they looked up like I said,
Oh.
snatched my badge off, so they don't know how right there. Like my bad. I ain't mean to say it out loud, but it was just like y'all slobbing each other down. Like when is this man coming back?
Oh, so you got caught.
Mm-hmm.
You got caught talking your shit.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Damn, I don't. Oh, more recent. All right, so forgive me. Forgive me. I forgot my Instagram get a little bit of following, and I said I wrote on Instagram. Mind you, I'm a bartender. I wrote on Instagram. I said, "Can y'all please stop drinking Quavo? It's like smoking Reggie." And I forgot that we have $2 shots of Quavo on Wednesdays at my bar, and a lot of my followers follow me. No shade to y'all to drink Quavo, man. But I mean, if you over 25, man, I think you gotta switch. You gotta step it up,
Step it up
to
a
the next
little bit.
shelf. Just go to the next shelf.
See, I never did it. Listen, I had a bad night on Quavo, and that just turned me off of tequila.
Every night is gonna be bad off Quavo. I don't understand how you can have a good night
Quavo is
on
like-
Quavo.
Quavo is different.
It's like cheap, right? It's like a little
Cheap.
bottom barrel
It's
type.
like Telesport.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I didn't even know what I was drinking when I had the bad night off of Quavo. I thought it
Yeah.
was like a little middle.
Now, I firmly
joint.
believe if you drink cheap liquor, you always have a bad night. Like
Yeah.
I don't never have a good night off of anything cheap. E&J, Crown Apple,
Excuse
Captain
me.
Morgan.
Excuse me.
I can never
Right,
have a
what's her
good
drink?
night. I
Excuse
know
me,
that. That's why I
excuse me.
said that.
Excuse me.
I can never
Let's
have
not
a
do
good night.
that. All my nights off of Crown Apple are
I
a good
think
night.
maybe like last
Okay.
year, I just started like drinking different tequilas, especially because of my brother. Like he loves tequila, so he always trying something new. That was
It's
like
a good one. Suggesting you Añejo. If they have Añejo in a tequila, go get it. It's always better. It's aging longer. It's smoother.
Mhm.
Y'all write it down.
You learned that in Mexico.
I know in Mexico, you know what's crazy?
I did
Casamigos.
a tequila tasting when I went to Mexico.
Listen, Casamigos is $60, maybe $70 a bottle here. In Mexico, Casamigos isn't even on the bottom shelf. It's sitting on the floor at the liquor store.
Yeah.
really.
I
They
swear to
got
God,
so
there
many
is not even
other
a shelf.
tequilas there that
Jose Cuervo is on a higher shelf than Casamigos in
Really?
Mexico. It is sitting directly on the floor without a shelf. The shelves start after the Casamigos.
That's
It
horrible.
was crazy. I had to record. I got the whole video on my phone. I'm like, so I'm asking the guy, like, damn, like I see I got a Zool and 42, and those are other stuff I'd never heard of at the top. But why is Gas on the floor? He said that's. He
So that's
Bottom
like
of
the
the barrel.
bottom of the barrel
yeah,
to them.
It's like shrimp.
That's crazy.
You said it's like
Casamigos,
what?
Casamigos is like shrimp to Mexicans. They don't get down with it.
I like shrimp.
I like shrimp too. I really like Casamigos.
I do like Casamigos.
But don't tell no
too.
Mexican that they not going.
They gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, you get no respect off of that.
All right. So my question is,
I might need you to fill my cup up too.
yeah, me too. If you had to choose, would you have a quickie every day, B, good sex twice a week, or C, amazing sex once a week?
All right, run down B and C again.
B is good sex twice a week, or amazing sex once a week.
For a quickie every day.
Mm-hmm.
A quickie every day.
I say maybe good sex twice a week. Not that I can't have sex every day, but I don't know every day. Like I'll probably get tired. I don't know.
But if
Even
it's a quickie, it's quick
it's a
though.
quickie,
It's
but
like
it's like-
10. What's a quickie? 10 minutes? 5 minutes?
5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
be, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
That is.
Because I don't mind quickies, but at the same time, like if it's just like one good ass session or 2 good ass sessions a week, I'll probably be okay with it.
I can honestly say I would be with the 2 sessions a week. Is that answer B?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I would be good
like
with
to
that.
take my
Y'all
time.
B.
I work a lot of hours, so if I don't have sex every day, I'm cool with that. But if my 2 times I do have sex, it's very enjoyable.
They good.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Sex and money, I'm good with that.
I would. Yeah, probably B. I was gonna say C, but once a week is just not
No,
enough.
once a week, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, once a week
Yeah.
not enough. I think B is like the perfect
Yeah, I agree.
balance.
One is definitely not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make us another drink?
Yes, can you hand me the?
That's amigos.
Oh wait, it's your turn to pick a topic too.
I'll turn and pick a topic.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Because you got quite a few.
I know, he's
I'll
in
make the
here.
drinks while
7.
you pick the
All
topic.
right. Oh, number one.
Aaliyah,
Let's
what's
talk
going on
about
with
it.
your drink?
It's almost done.
Is it?
She's doing her thing.
Oh, word. I was about to say.
I ain't babysitting. I'm drinking.
Her fish drown.
I know you see my fish drinking.
Just making sure.
Let me know when y'all ready for this topic. It's a little serious. I really need y'all input on this.
Go ahead.
All right. I need to. What's your opinion on being inside a relationship and liking the opposite sex pictures on Instagram? So your significant other or person you're dating likes a girl's picture on Instagram. Does that bother you? Is that a topic of any argument? Is that cheating?
No, it's definitely not cheating. I don't really like. This is the thing. It's like if I'm in a relationship with you and I care about you, I love you, what case may be. Even if you are like my person, people can still have fantasies. So it's like I can't expect to be the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and I might not be your fantasy. So what? I don't have the biggest ass, or I'm not out here twerking. You might not want to wife somebody like that, but maybe you just like how they look, and you just like, all right, and you like the pic. Now, doing too much to me is going past liking the pic. I shouldn't see you commenting no heart eyes. I don't want to see you like, damn, that shit fat. You shouldn't be DMing her. No, keep it's out there. It's like back in the day when they had little porn magazines. That's all they had. Now you can see ass on Instagram and shit. You might see me in there liking the ass too, because damn, her ass fat. But it's like, don't go past that. I don't like when guys do too much, because you'll have the guy that likes the pic, then you got the guy that's comment underneath it. And I'm like, once I start seeing you comment, it's like, bro, you're doing too much.
Right.
But yeah, liking a pic definitely wouldn't be nothing for me to argue with you about.
Respectable.
Yeah, I don't care about like all the pics she want. I'ma like them too. Like she said, like shit. Her ass just might be fat. Or
That's
but you're in a relationship though.
Cute.
I'm saying you cuffed up.
It's all about being
up. Your spouse see you liking
a nigga with his shirt
Idris
off.
Alba's shirt
well, then that's
off,
where we gotta
chest.
ask you. How do you feel about it? Because you're a guy, so how would you feel if you're not the most cut up guy in the world?
But all right, now let's make it realistic, because Idris Alba, like I can like his pictures all I want, but am I ever gonna get with him? No. But like let's say it's like Nafis from up
Keisha
the way.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I'm liking his pictures. Like,
but even still,
do it play a part? Do it make a difference?
It's just liking a picture. Like I don't really see nothing by liking the picture. But if you do, it's what you do past it. Like it's social media at the end of the day. You're supposed to be social. However, in respect to a relationship, you shouldn't be commenting or trying to have any type of conversation with anybody like that.
Yeah, I feel like anything past liking a picture,
I agree.
It's too much. Like the heart eyes, don't be sliding in nobody DM. Don't be doing none of the extra. Don't be extra.
Yeah, if out of all these comments where people just like heart eyes and then you the nigga with your tongue out emoji and all that, like nigga, get the fuck, you're doing too much. You could have just liked the picture and moved on. Like
how about the joint hit the hard eyes and it's in the story in the DM joint?
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Nothing.
I just want to verify it.
That's because that's like a reaction.
That's like a touch.
Yeah.
To me, look, but don't
that's like,
touch.
all right, you know how somebody texts you and you could do the reaction thing? That's what that is.
Right.
Yeah,
now
it's still a reply.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with both of y'all sides. I agree. Now, if a nigga I went to school with post a pic, or a nigga that somebody that's closer to me,
right,
close enough that I know him,
like your girl pic.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah,
that gets to me. That gets to me.
Yeah, that's different.
That ain't. I ain't really letting that fly.
That's personal.
How you know, cuz?
Right.
Why he liking your pic? Let me see your message thread. I want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, that's definitely true.
Because if you know it's my girl,
why you doing
why
it?
y'all like it? Why y'all both engaging in it? I don't like that.
Why y'all being extra?
And I ain't that type.
Why you being weird to me?
I don't go through phones. I don't want my stomach to hurt for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I retired from that. I used to.
I would never. If I don't pay the phone bill, I'm not going through it.
Even if I pay the phone bill, I'm gonna get that bitch turned off.
I never even thought to pay.
Yeah, I would turn it off before I go through it.
I never thought to pay that phone bill, but I definitely went through a phone before a couple times.
We know, Lee.
Yep.
We've heard the stories. Oh yeah. She is
Stomach
not
was
against
hurting?
going through a phone.
Stomach touching your ribs.
What? Couldn't eat all day.
Was
Lost
dizzy
weight.
and lightheaded. Had to take a mental health day off
That's
work.
if it's one thing I've learned, it's like I will never. Since then, I've never gone through a person's phone again. Like I'm not going to do it.
Was that a one and done for you?
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. I didn't learn my lesson the first time because the first time I did it was with, I think it was my son's dad when we were dealing with each other. But like after that, I did it again. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a done bun. I would never.
You know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same
Thing
thing
and-
over and
and
over,
expecting
thinking you're going to get a different result.
I don't know. And the thing about it is, I don't even really know the first time I knew exactly what I was looking for. So it was like I was expecting to have a fight. Second time I didn't really know what the hell I was looking for. I just had a feeling.
You had a feeling something.
Yeah, I just had a
it was
feeling like something was
for.
weird. He wasn't really communicating. I'm just like, all right, I'll figure it out on my own because you're not telling me. And I decided to go to the phone. Baby.
Oh man.
Talk about
Justin, you ever
distraught.
had somebody go through your phone?
Plenty of times. The ratio was like 10 to 1.
Plenty of times. Oh
10 to
my
1.
God. 10
And
10
you,
to 1.
the one time I went through the girl's phone, and you actually know the girl.
Oh man,
Well,
I
we
know
not going to
everybody,
discuss her
don't
name.
I?
She's buried. I already buried her. So.
Lord Jesus. But 10 to 1, that's a lot of.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So you had 9 different females go through your phone before?
The position I was in 2017 to
Uh-huh.
2020,
Talk on
it
it.
was a lot of women like
Uh-huh.
around me because I was
Uh-huh.
managing a bar and an after hour.
Mm.
So
yeah, well,
you know, I'm not the ugliest crown in the box. So.
Oh God.
not the ugliest.
I'm not the ugly crown in the box.
You're
So
not
you know,
eyesore.
I attracted a lot of females. and
Yeah, that industry, the bar industry, it
It's definitely going to
I was a whore. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was a whore.
Lord
I deserved it.
Are you still a whore?
No, I'm not. I retired.
Are you in a relationship?
I am. I'm matured. I'm matured.
Okay.
We just low key with it, but yes, I am.
Nothing wrong with being low
Yeah.
key.
Right.
All right, Lee. What's your next topic? Got a little boo
see.
thing.
I need you to put a little bit more in there though. That's a little juicy.
All right,
juice.
More
So-
Casamigos?
Yeah, you ain't put
my
enough in
God,
there.
I put a lot in there.
After a breakup, what is a coping mechanism that works for you that other people will call you crazy for?
More
And
sex.
we actually have a bunch.
Wait.
Hold on.
What?
Right after more sex.
Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. We gonna get to Justin. We ain't actually answer yet. Damn it. So we got a nice amount of answers to this question. I'm gonna pull them up. I don't know if we got any on Instagram, but we definitely got some on Facebook. Cause we back to using. We're actually
questions.
using my.
I didn't even look on
Facebook.
Facebook for that question.
So no, what happened is when you posted it to our Instagram, it
went
posted
to
to
Facebook.
my Facebook,
Oh,
my
on your
personal
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering why you see
Thank
it.
you, Perk.
you welcome. Hold on, let me pull up these answers really quick. And I got some like, oh no, it wasn't this topic. It was one of the other ones. All right, opportunity, no, breakup. All right, here we go. Somebody said get money and achieve my goals. Just go on like nothing happened. Be single for a while, temporary whole phase, working a lot, and vacation.
Vacation is probably my favorite flex after a breakup.
Yeah. Yeah. Is
But
it?
but when you drink alcohol, it kind of makes you, and you hear certain songs, it kind of have you in your ex bag. So I try to avoid that.
Okay.
So the music and alcohol, I try to ignore. Like,
So wait,
I won't listen to no
vacation
fuck.
is your favorite flex, but no music and no alcohol while
You
you're on vacation?
You ever drive in a car, like, the breakup, you drive in a car and the song come on, it'd be like,
you
oh yeah, throwback, Neo, so sick. I'm like, yo, why they coming at me? You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Like,
That's true.
The music, I gotta cut the music off because it'll have you. Or if it is a straight trap music, Moneybag Yo, Yo Gotti,
Straight track,
like, yeah.
hard gutter,
Hardcore,
smutting
like,
these
yeah.
hoes, like
yeah, and to the money though, but
Yeah.
to the money
yeah.
because when you I got a problem with drowning myself in work. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I do too.
Bartending, selling cars,
Yeah.
managing Instagrams.
Okay.
I play pool 3 nights a week, 20 hours a week.
That's
I
a lot
skate.
of pool.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm a girl dad.
Hold on. So 20 hours is already out of your week automatically
pool.
when it starts.
Absolutely for pool.
And then you bartend.
Yes,
So
3 nights
that's
a week.
like
Yeah.
You said 3 nights a week?
So you
nights a
bartend
week.
3 nights a
Only
week. It's
one.
20 hours a week for
No,
pool.
3 nights a week.
I only know about Cooper's on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, Fridays, and I
All right,
always get
so
caught
let me
in on
tell you
Saturdays.
this. Let me ask you this. So if working is how you deal with a breakup, what about when you get into a relationship like you are now? How do you juggle a relationship
Yeah,
with
how do you balance your time?
all of that shit you got going on?
It is tough, but I will say the nights that I don't bartend are the nights that I usually spend with my significant other.
Wait, because you also got a daughter, though.
Yeah, I'm a girl dad, and she has her
Oh.
own couple days as well.
Oh, God.
Sundays and Mondays are strictly daddy daughter days.
Aw, and she
Strictly.
is so cute. Got you wrapped around this right here. I see it.
Little mama really got me,
Mhm.
and she a sweetheart too. So it's
She is the cutest.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Yeah, whatever.
pulling on your heartstrings. Girl dads are
Yeah.
they soft for real.
yeah, I needed that. She got me on my whole face.
Oh, did she?
did. She got me on my whole face.
He's like, gotta start.
Yeah,
Gotta stop freaking all these chicks. I don't want a bunch of these running around.
Nah, I don't want no more jits, but but she definitely stopped. She stopped me from acting. Like she saved a lot of. She preserved me.
That's what's up.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
All right, so I don't know. Maybe y'all can't relate to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway because it just was like a random thought that I had. But the question was, if somebody is giving you everything you need physically, emotionally, sexually, financially, why is what they do with the opposite sex outside of you any of your concern?
Are we in a relationship? I mean,
no. Let's say no.
Okay, if we're not in a relationship, I feel like the only reason I would be worried about if you're doing anything with other people is probably just for health reasons. Like,
Right.
I feel like
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like they making sure none of that. You don't got to deal with none of that. It's never an issue.
but my health is not an
Yeah.
issue. How are they worrying about that?
I mean, I'm not saying that they're necessarily having sex with other people, right? Because I see like a lot of people like, all right, say I'm dealing with a guy, but we not
Mhm.
like in a relationship,
Mhm.
but like I care if he go on dates with other girls. He might not necessarily be fucking these girls, but he just spending time with these girls or not spending as much time with me as I want. But that's not my man.
But
I got-
something I don't know.
I got the answer for this.
Go ahead.
For a
Yeah,
man,
answer that, please.
for a man, the worst thing we can have is another man having a one up on our girl.
Okay.
So if another man could be like, "Yeah, I seen her. I took her out here," or
That make you feel like he
her
got
first
one
time,
up on you.
her first time to Del Frisco's was with
was
me,
with me.
or I seen her twerk. I seen her act like
Yeah.
any one up on a man.
Y'all don't like that.
Not at all. That gets under my skin, and I mean
Mm.
deeply under my skin.
So even if it was a guy that like
ain't
didn't necessarily have sex with her, but
I don't want him to feel like he got one up because
not
guys
just
are
about sex.
territorial.
okay.
Yeah.
Dogs are territorial. Guys are very similar to dogs. We are
Mm.
very territorial, and specifically myself with my women.
Mm,
So my woman, should I say?
okay.
I don't, that don't sit well with me.
And it's sometimes
It'll
it's
bother
not,
me.
It's not even just about the sexual experience. It's about the experience as a whole. So if I
It'll
know
bother
that
me.
you shared something with somebody else that we and you ain't do yet, so it's like, oh, well, this bitch done did this with this man. I don't give a fuck. We in a relationship.
Now I don't want to do nothing. Don't
Yeah.
talk to me no more.
You
Don't
better
call
not
me. I
never
don't want to
invite
see
me
you
out for
no
tacos.
more.
You went for tacos with this.
Nuh-uh.
Don't ever.
You took this bitch to this Taco Bell, didn't you?
Yeah, you went there. Don't ever ask me to go. Because now I don't want to go. Anything you do with another, like, I'm all about experiences. Not even just
Yeah.
sex. I'm all about
Yeah.
experiences, period. So I like being a person's
The first
to do
one.
something with somebody like,
Mhm.
tell me all the shit. Oh, you ain't do this either? We out. We about to do this. So if
Yeah.
I find out that you went and did something, whether it was a first or something I introduced you to,
with somebody else.
oh yeah.
See, the
nigga,
introduction
no.
thing is a big
No.
thing for me. Like, if I put you onto this,
You better
how
not.
you over here flexing with this
Yeah.
chick like this was your
You
idea?
ain't even know what oysters
Like,
taste
bitch,
like before
Like,
I
nigga, at
took
least
you
give me
there.
credit. Like, yeah, my
No.
old chick used to
But I
bring
will
me
tell you-
here. Something.
I will tell you, if I approve of it though, it's a different story.
What you mean?
If I approve of it, she says, "Hey, I want to go to Durney Park. Such and such is bringing this kid, and such." And I said, "Okay, cool. I
Okay.
accepted that."
Okay.
If I find out after the fact,
That it was something else?
oh, bro, it's World War.
What's up?
It's World War. I need timelines and everything. Let me call this phone real quick. Let me ask him what happened.
No.
I ain't. Yeah, I'm very.
You very hands on.
Very territorial.
Yeah, I don't like that. I never will. I don't like that.
I just try not to think about it. Like if I'm dealing with somebody, but we're not officially in a like committed relationship, I don't really like think about what he do with other females when I'm not around. That's not my business.
It's good not to think. It's good not to think about it because thinking about it will drive you crazy.
Definitely
because sometimes you can overthink
stuff. That's why I
stuff.
don't, because it's been times where I would think about that. I'm like he don't answer phone. I'm like, he probably with another girl. I wonder what they doing. He see me doing this, and then he'll post something and he'll be like, at a restaurant, he probably with another girl. Like,
naturally, I feel like that's just how it be when you start to develop feelings, somebody, whether you're in a relationship or not. You automatically just be like,
everything is about the opposite sex. Everything you do opposite to what I want you to do.
2:00 in the morning.
It's
You
about
can't sleep.
the
Why you
opposite
can't
sex.
sleep? Who you thinking about? Like, what, bitch? I'm just can't sleep. Like, I'm just up.
That's
just
crazy because I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that though.
What you mean?
Speak your piece. What
You a
you mean?
hypocrite when it come to what?
Because I should be harmless. Like I'm naturally around a lot of people for a living.
Mm-hmm.
During the course of a week, whether it be the car dealership, the bar, pool, I literally might run into maybe like 200 people in a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't be looking for nothing in these 200 people or the encounters that I have, but it's times where like somebody like, yo, let's go let's shoot up the jerseys, let's go skating real quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet, let's go, be out.
That's harmless.
Yeah.
You gonna invite your girl though?
No, I'm gonna hit her and tell her what's going on.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna tell her what's
That's
going
how
on.
it should be.
I'm going out with 2 girls and my man.
Yeah. But I feel like it's always been that type of double standard.
Like we ain't on that.
I feel like it's
That's
definitely
it.
been it. Because I remember when I was in a relationship when I was doing poetry and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the person I was in a relationship with, he was doing like comedy. So he was doing his own shows and stuff like that. So I always analyze the way he takes pictures. And I remember we actually got into an argument because I'm like, because it's one thing to take pictures with your arm around somebody, but when it was this one picture where he damn near had his hand on this girl's ass, and I'm just like, why the fuck you can't take a normal picture? Like, arm around his shoulders.
That couldn't be harmless. That couldn't have been harmless.
But
it could have
wasn't
been
like high,
my
but
bad.
low.
Like, it just the
that's how I
placement was
felt,
wrong.
but I never said anything to him.
Okay.
But was the placement higher? It was like low.
Listen, it's like
declining.
They're side by side. They're close. His hand is literally here. So it's not grabbing, but it's
like
there.
sitting on top.
And that wasn't the first time I saw that
back.
picture. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. Maybe it was harmless.
Right.
Whatever. But I didn't get that same grace. When I would start taking pictures and people want to take pictures with me, it's like, oh, your titty damn near on this nigga chest. And I'm just like, my titty? I'm like, we're taking a picture. Like, we're literally in a picture like this.
Where else are they
supposed to go? Like, I'm just like, what? I was like, no. If you're going to tell me that I can't take a picture a certain way, let's scroll down your motherfucking page. So there was a couple motherfucking pictures that I seen that I did not appreciate.
Real quick.
Yeah, it's like, don't try to give me a type of etiquette for me.
You got to circle his hand in the picture.
Like, no, that was like one of the biggest things because it's like, don't overanalyze something with me where I'm sitting here like, you know what, fuck it. It's just like, that might have just been something you did more than fucking once, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. However, now you're looking at me and you see all these guys like, why are they DMing you? They're DMing me for shows. Oh, well, why
wink.
I was like, so would you rather them DM me or would you rather them
call me?
Text my phone or call my phone?
Because I could give them my number.
Because that could be a thing. But he's like, well, you should get a different number. No. Everybody who hits you up for shows or whatever, they hit your phone. Text your phone.
Business is business.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in business is business. You can't respect the business. You can't fuck up the coin. You know what I mean?
Never fuck up the coin when it comes to somebody.
I will choose
with.
Business over
you all the time. I got bills to pay.
Yeah,
exactly.
I always will.
And odds are we probably not in a place where you're helping me pay those bills. Because if so, we wouldn't even.
And
be
even
having
if we
this
are
situation.
paying bills together, it's like I don't get in the way of your business. I never have. Let me do business the way I do business, as long as in respect to you. But you don't get to tell me exactly how to move, and then do things your own way. I don't think that was fair.
Yeah. Right. You got another one?
I got a little topic.
Go ahead. This is gonna be our last one. We're gonna wrap it up with you.
Oh, this is the last. All right, bad. I'm gonna make the juicy one. All right. So as a man, I go out. You're not my girl, but you're my girl, and you have 2 friends with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go to let's get it. We go to Mirage.
Okay.
You know, Mirage is a nice little spot, South Street vibe. You know, it's got a nice little vibe to it. it ain't the cheapest place either,
Hell
though.
no. So I'm like, okay.
So y'all down there, y'all call me to come. You tell me pull up, I pull up. Now I'm
Mhm.
like, I go to the bar. Or I tell my man I need a shot. Do I get a shot for me, you? Do I get a shot for me, you, and your two broke friends?
Why the friends gotta be
broke? First of all, my friends aren't broke. When I go out with bitches with money. I just want to put it out there.
It usually never happens like that for me. I go
that's
out
terrible.
and the friends
be
table
broke?
empty. It's just a hookah on it.
Oh,
This is a hookah on the table.
and they call you to come fit
Come
the
pay the
bill.
Yeah.
Oh, big baller shot
I
caller.
seen this the other day, and I'm glad I'm
I
here.
did see this on Instagram somewhere.
Yeah, Rich Dollars was talking about it, and I reposted it actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I got I saved the video on my phone.
Mm.
So, Rich Dollars' point was, it's like, show me your bank account. He said, log in the Bank of America and show me you got it. If you got it, I'll pay for it.
All right. So
If you got it in your account,
scenario
I'll pay for
wise,
it.
this is I'm gonna go for this scenario wise. If I'm out, I'm your girl, right? And I'm out with my two friends.
right?
We not gonna call them my broke friends because, as I said, my friends aren't broke. But
It's usually one out of the three that has the money.
well, it ain't me. It ain't. He says one out of three.
Usually one out of three that has the money.
Oh,
and that
well,
is
it's
a
only
fact.
two of us, and we both got the money. So whoever tagging along, they the broke ones. Like no. But I'm out with my girls,
Let's hear
and I
it.
hit you up, my man,
Right.
to come out with us.
Yeah, or meet us down.
You
yeah,
coming by
Copa's-
yourself?
Yeah, Copa's 40. Yeah, I'm coming by myself.
Why would you come by
I
yourself
always
with
come
me and my
dolo.
girls? No, where's your niggas? Because my girls need some niggas. But anyway, all right. And you go up and you order shots. Are you ordering shots for me and you? Just you or my friends? Those
Personally,
are my three options.
me personally, I'm ordering a round for the table, but
Right.
there's a limit to the round.
And I was
y'all
just
not
about
getting,
to say.
y'all not getting every round.
Exactly. You can order it like you just got here. You just joining the, you want to catch a vibe and whatever. Order around for the table. But I feel like that should be it for the table. The rest of the stuff you order can either just be for you or be for you and me. Like you don't really got.
They got a
You're
good.
not fitting the bill for my girls for the rest of the night.
They,
Just 'cause
they
you
got
in.
a
Yeah.
they got a good 2 rounds out of me, right? But as you know, when you got a little, like I said, let's imagine we're at Mirage and you're at the little John, right? Now every time you order something,
Yeah.
it comes to the it's for the tables bill. So
Right.
now when the bill comes and it's $383, and it's you, your shorty, and 2 of her friends, is the man like? Do we not?
Absolutely not.
They're gonna pay for this stuff.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
the worst
fucking
type
with no
of
bitches
friends
that's
is
gonna be
the
like,
ones that be like,
dude.
"Oh, your man coming, so you
I'm
shouldn't
not paying
expect
for
for my
nothing."
man to pay anything for you."
Yeah, no.
That's
I
number
have
one.
never-
My girl's gonna pay their part of the
I have
bill.
Yeah,
never, ever in my entire 10 years of being an adult and buying drinks and being at the sections and bars and clubs had one of their friends actually put up Fetty for the bill. It was always me, and then my girl by default would chip in for them being broke or not.
Oh,
wanting to
yeah,
put up
Or
money.
maybe, all right, so, but in that situation, she didn't like get the money back from him or nothing? Because you know how like bills come out nowadays.
Yeah,
you
but
could
at the end
get
of the
your
day,
money back from
okay,
whoever,
so the bill comes
whenever.
out, y'all ain't even gonna fake go in your purse and nothing. Like y'all just going, "Oh,
Nah,
my
they-
man here, my man won't."
Yeah,
No, absolutely
no.
not.
They don't even get busy with it. It's all right. So I don't mind putting out the money. You know what I mean? But it's like if you never intended on buying anything, why are you
Why you
ordering?
out?
Why are you
anything?
buying
Yeah.
anything?
And why are you out?
Yeah,
That's the second part. Why are you outside?
Yeah.
Why do people feel
That's
comfortable?
why I stay inside.
going outside with no money.
I don't be
don't
outside.
like
I'm
going
not
with no money.
outside.
If you have to ask how much a shot of Jose Cuervo costs, maybe you should be at home.
I absolutely agree.
If you're gonna go out and you know you're a little low, if you don't respectfully let the person know, hey, like,
Ahead of time, yeah.
yeah, like, hey, like, it's
You know,
bill week, like, it's
I'm
bill
hurting.
week, like,
You
No,
want me to
that's
come out? I'll
necessary.
come out, but I'm
'Cause
hurting.
It all depends because, like me and my girlfriends, we accidentally will spend
yeah,
I'm
$500 at happy hour.
I'm not one of those
outside is $100 an hour.
girlfriends. I never been present during those.
Listen, me and my
those-
girlfriends, we ain't spend a lot of
I'll
time with
never
each other.
be
Me
there.
and my sister, one of my girlfriends, we wanted to go out one night. We went out one night and place was crowded,
She
so
told
of
me
course we
this.
wanted to get a section.
I was like, girl,
We
what?
said, "Fuck it." We wanted a bottle. anytime I go out, I always get my own hookah.
Oh, yeah, because she's
We
a hookah hugger.
expected to only spend maybe $100. We ended up, I don't know how much. I should have come almost $600 that night, and we didn't even expect.
I was like,
to,
how?
But
What did y'all do? Like what?
We just always gotta be.
Y'all
extra
was out
when we go
for 2 hours and spent.
And one of my girlfriends came out and was
like,
like, "Listen, I wasn't expecting to spend this much, whatever. All right, cool. Like, I got you."
Yeah,
Then
that's
everybody
not
else,
the plan.
meanwhile, everybody else is silent like this.
No,
Where's the bathroom at?
no.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom?
It ain't never that. I don't really go in those situations or put myself in those situations with people who I think is going to be an issue with when the bill comes.
Right.
Because you know your friends is going to be an issue with when the bill comes. And you just don't put them in certain situations. But your friends, you know, like you said, if it's a $600 bill and it's 6 of us, and we should all have at least 100 to put up
3
on
of
the
us.
check.
Right.
2, whatever. Like,
But it's crazy. I go out with my guy friends, and I feel like we ain't never really got that problem. Like, I don't go out with them. We meet together.
Right.
So I don't
That's the
go
same
out. I
shit,
don't.
but
I'm
okay.
like, yo, bro, I'm about to pick you up. Let's go to. We going to Noto tonight. All right. Nah, we ain't on that.
y'all just all meet
You
when
bring
y'all
your
get
car. I
there.
bring my car. You bring your money. I bring my money. We go. We have fun. The bill is $600. We ordered 2 bottles. We had a good time. There's a couple
Yeah.
girls. I mean, we splitting that shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a
It
damn. We
shouldn't
had
be
2
an issue.
shots. We
Right.
ordered 2 bottles. We splitting that shit
Yeah.
from the rip. Now, if it was my idea, I'm like, yo, bro, just come out. Just come on. Like,
Right, if you
come
are-
on.
On you?
I got it. You know
I
what I
always
mean?
ask before I start ordering shit.
Yeah.
On you?
I'm like, yeah, I got it. Just tip the waitress. You know what I mean? She
Right.
did a good job. Just tip her. Just
Yeah.
take care of her. We
But
be all right.
yeah, I think within friend groups, you know what it's going to be depending on who you going out with. You know if it's going to like. I know when I go out with certain friend groups, I try to give everybody a heads up. Like, this is how we doing this. We going to do this. We going to get a section.
Yeah,
we
she's a
getting
good
these
planner. I ain't gonna lie.
bottles, like,
Perp is a good planner.
This
I'm
is
not a
what we
very good
doing.
planner.
I try to make
She
sure
is.
everybody know what's going on.
I just tell you time and place. Whatever you
Yeah,
decide to
she's
order
terrible.
is on you.
First
So
of
I
all,
hope you-
her birthday, shout out to Aaliyah, whose birthday, I wouldn't say just passed, but was this month. And
Yeah,
as
Lee,
Black people,
happy
we
belated.
celebrate
Thank you.
all month. I got to the spot and she wasn't there. I said, bitch, where
I'm
you
the first
at?"
of all, I'm a birthday girl,
Whoa.
so y'all can't expect me to be on time.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna be on time. I'm usually
Whoa.
on time, but it was my birthday. I was like,
Yo,
so actually, so what I did
poured.
was I told people a certain time
Of course you
because
did.
you know people be on Blake time. So I told everybody
Of course you
7:30.
did.
When really I made the reservation for 8:00. I was already expecting not to show up to like 8:15.
Where was the
8:30.
reservation at?
It was maybe like 15
Justin
minutes
said
from
he
my
didn't
house.
get an
No,
invite.
where?
At it's called
Casablanca.
Yeah, I know Casablanca in
You been
Delaware.
there before?
I have.
It's like right down the street from my house.
Oh, you live in Delaware?
Mhm.
Okay. I used to work at 411, so I know exactly where Casablanca is.
Oh, for real?
I did. I did like
like
a year.
411.
I
change
knew
there.
this about both of y'all, but y'all didn't know it about each other.
Yeah. I ain't see her in a decade. I keep
Yeah,
telling her,
this
I'm like,
is-
nice
I
to
know.
see you. It's been a long time. Like,
Right.
All right, so
That was my first time
wraps up-
ever going there, but
It was good. It was a good joint for the birthday. It was a good joint.
yeah, you get tell me, let me get the aux cord and you just play your music.
Yeah.
That's what they was doing. We was in
Yeah.
there, turned up. Lee
Let me
had a
get the
little
Bluetooth real quick.
twerk section.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like the perfect combination of
Yeah,
like
it was
nice
real
and
chill.
Philly ratchet.
It was
Yeah,
raining
Philly
though,
ratchet.
so
That's cool. Delaware show
we got a
out.
little wet. It was
Yeah, it was
raining.
definitely storming, but everybody did come. Most of the people that I invited came out, so I was happy about that.
Yeah. All right, so we gonna wrap up this episode. Justin, thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Tell the people
call
where
me
they
Justin.
could find you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she tripping.
I'm sorry. Tell the
name-
people where they could find you.
I'm telling the name to call you by since you don't want to
Yeah,
be the first.
everybody to this day knows me as Juice. I really go by Jay, but if you know me in the last couple years, or met me in the last couple years, my name is Juice.
Juice,
Um,
juice. Time to
Y'all
get
need a
juice.
car,
We come here
you want to get a drink, you need a service, you need a product sold.
Tell them all the stuff
you let me
do.
know. I
Yeah,
saw
where
everything
to
except my
find you,
soul.
all of that. Everything.
I saw everything except my soul and drugs. Say no to drugs.
So you
please.
selling
God.
ass?
I can. I've done it before. I've done it before.
All right, that's another
I've done it
episode.
before. 2014, I was a savage.
Make sure
I
y'all
was a savage.
follow us on Instagram.
I was a savage.
Make
All
sure
right,
you
so
follow.
listen, you gotta do our closeout with us
Yeah,
too.
follow me on Instagram. Is the letter J _ never chilling. You're gonna see it. Pretty much, you'll see my life on there. You'll see what I need you to see. If you need a product, you need a service, hit my DM. My contact info is there. I've been doing everything. I've been doing the car business. I've been doing the nightlife. I've been doing pool.
You got me
10 years
3 of
plus.
My cars. My car right now I got from you,
Thank
and
that?
the 2 prior to that.
You see that? 10 year. Everything I've done, I've done 10 years straight. So I'm pretty consistent at what I do. I'm really good at what I do. Y'all need me, I take care of you.
All right, so you gotta do our lead out with us. So every time we say cocktails and convo, you gotta put two. You gotta put two up and two S's is what we're gonna say. All right. So every time we say cocktails and convo, you gotta put them up.
Right. So follow us on Instagram. That's cocktails and convo with 2 S's. Follow us on Facebook. It's cocktails and convo with 2 S's. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube. Cocktails and convo with Purple and Lee with 2 S's. Give us drink suggestions, topic suggestions. If you guys want to be a guest, if you want to just, comment and give us a lot of feedback on any topics that we do post, let us know. Let us know how y'all feel about our guest today.
Ooh.
And no Quavo on the show.
No Quavo on the show. We're not going to ever have Quavo on the show. Also, remember, we are now audio only on Spotify and the podcast app. So for those of you who don't have time to pull up the link on YouTube or stream it to your TV, you can just listen to us on Spotify, and the podcast app is going to be Cocktails and Convo with 2 S's also. All right.
So
bye,
thanks
y'all.
for coming today. Make sure you say bye to our guests.
Till next time.